Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are continuing with our master series on MS Excel. We will be taking a closer look at the filter function in Excel. Specifically when you are trying to look up a date within a particular date range, well, here's the key to solving that is the filter function. So let's start understanding what the filter function is. So filter function allows us to filter a range of data based on criteria that we define. So it's basically help us to get a particular data from a data set specifying the criteria, and the formula will be equal to filter and the attributes will be the array, include, if empty. So what array represents? Array represents the table or a data sets that we will be pulling out from the given data sets by specifying the criteria, that is the include attribute. So what if we want to specify multiple criteria, that is 2, 3 or 4 criteria? So for that we will be making use of the multiplication operator, that is the star sign, for specifying multiple criteria. We have understood what the filter function is. Let's understand by applying a basic filter function to our data sets. Here is the data set wherein sales have been made to different customers and particular dates have been given to the customers on a particular date. So what's basically we have to filter out here is that for particular customers we have to filter out the entire line items. For say the customer Mike, so entering the name Mike here, so how we'll get a particular line items relating to Mike. So in this data it is a small data, so here the Mike name is appearing only once. So what if the data is large and the Mike name is appearing multiple times? So filter function will be helping out to get all the line items which relates to customer Mike. So let's understand by applying the formula equal to filter, opening the bracket, array, that means the return array, the values which we want in return, which represents the entire line item that we want in return for a particular customer that we select. Criteria will be the name of the customer, that is Mike. G2 will be equal to the name of the customer, list of the customers here given. So selecting the range and pressing the enter. So what it has given us? It has given us all the values pertaining to a particular customer, that is Mike, date, discount for new customer, that is the deal name, and the gross sales value. So that's how exactly we apply the basic filter function wherein single criteria is there. Now how exactly do we use the filter function to pull data by date from a specified range? So what we have here is that we have another data given in the sheet 1 which represents a master data which relates to sales promotion schemes. Different dates have been given for a particular time period or time horizon, and particular discount rates has been given. So let's understand what it relates to. So a particular deal name pre-launch promotion campaign starting from 1st of October ending on 31st of December 2029, and the discount rate is 24%. So what this means that if a sale has been made under a particular date between these two dates, the discount rates will be applied at a rate of 24%. If the sales has been made before the 1st of October and after the 31st of December 2029, no discount rates will be applicable to that particular sales line item. So here we have a sales data wherein a particular date to a particular customer sales has been made and a particular sales deal has been given to that particular customer. So here we have to identify whether the deal given to a particular customer will fall under the time period or it is valid or not, whether it is authorized by a master data given here or not. So here we will be making use of the filter function to get or to identify the line item for which the sales deal is not legitimate. So how exactly it will gonna work? Let's understand by entering the formula exactly. So entering the formula equal to filter, that is the return array. Let's say return array will be the D column. We can specify anything. For now we are specifying the D column, that is the discount rates, freezing the reference, criteria. So here we will be having the multiple criteria, that is the deal name and the date. So for entering the multiple criteria, we will be making use of the multiplication operators, that is the star sign. Opening the bracket, specifying the first criteria, that is the deal name, should be equal to the list of deals given here. Selecting the list, freezing the reference and closing the bracket. Now for entering the another criteria, we will be using the multiplication operator sign into, opening the bracket again, specifying the second criteria, that is the date, which should be greater than or equal to the start date, that is dates given in the column B, selecting the entire range of dates, freezing, closing the bracket. So now we have specified the second criteria. Here comes the third criteria also, multiplication operator, open bracket. Third criteria will be the date only, which will be the less than or equal to the end date. So selecting the entire range relating to the end date, freezing that reference, closing the bracket, closing the bracket again, pressing the enter, dragging down the formula to the last. So here you can see that for some line items we are getting an error that is has Kelsey exclamatory mark, and for particular line items we are getting the discount rates. Say for this line item we are getting the discount rate set here. So what this denotes? So Kelsey errors represents the errors when Excel calculation engines encounters an unspecified calculation error with an array. So it's basically an error which will be encountered when the function will not get any value from the range. So that's only that has happened here, that for a particular line item we are not getting any discount value, so the deal given is not authorized. So let's do it by manually searching that for a particular deal. Discount for new customer deal name, searching in the sheet 1, discount for new customer, that is given under row number 5, which will be starting from 13th of November 2023 and ending on 31st of December 2029, and the sales we have made is on the date of 12th of November 2023, which is one day earlier than the date on which the deal comes into force. So this particular line item will not be eligible for the particular deal. So that's how the filter function will be helping us to look up a date in the date range and get the value right here. That's all about the filter function. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more Excel tips. I will see you in the next video. Also let me know in the comment section whether any other function can be used in place of filter function to get the data from table by looking up the date in the date range or not.